We alive.
Dum, dum,
I
dum, dum,
like
dum,
we
dum, dum,
alive.
dum, 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 dum. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Okay, so it's behaving like it's not completely downloaded, but hang on. Installed application is the latest version. If I go to yeah, it's a disk copy and the update fully installed. There we go. It just took it a minute. Crap, that was weird. Okay. I've reached the end of the season. I'm calling crap on that. I don't remember reaching the end of the season. Oh, sweet. Okay. So I got an offer for LMP2. The goal is to get to LMP1 within 10 seasons because there's a trophy for it. And you actually have to start in carts and get to 10. Or sorry, you have to get to LMP1 from carts within 10 seasons.
Ugh, that is brutal.
Yep. Well, the thing is, I have progressed through GT3. I have progressed through. Okay, 1 practice, 1 qualifying, 2 races. Okay, I follow. So yeah, that's the thing of it is I've done well enough to where I was able to go from karts to super karts to I think I did Formula Rookie, then GT5, GT3. I might have done GT4. And now it looks like after GT3 I'm going to LMP2, and then LMP1 is the highest tier. So
Okay.
let's see what I got on the calendar. 2 Pan Euro Trophy. Let's see here. Do I want to race? Set that back up to 50. I don't think I need practice. Famous last words. Okay. The Catalonia Grand Prix. I do love this course, although I don't know exactly how it'll go in the LMP cars. I really wanted to test into Formula One. If I get an offer for the start of my next season, I'll probably be going about it. Okay, stop that. What cam am I on right now? There we go. Right, still on cold tires. I'm also not used to how fast these turn and brake because in GT3 I was driving a freaking Bentley Continental GT3, which was not exactly a quickly handling car. In hindsight, I really should have gone with literally anything else. A Janetta, maybe. I do like this game. I'm looking forward to the second one. 1 second. I'm really happy with how this thing handles on cold tires. I think I'm going to love it on warm tires. And I did set the difficulty of the AI up a little bit. Because I figured I could probably do... Yeah, I figured I could do for some more challenge.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Well, I had to set it back a little bit in GT3 because the Bentley would, like, go nuts and not handle at any sign of acceleration. Easy on the ridge. I think I turned off my my spotter talking to me because he just got so frustrating.
Like in dirt.
No, in dirt it's almost necessary unless you just want to lose. In this, it's not necessary at all. It's like, you gained however many places this lap. It's like, I'm the one driving, you think I don't know that? Question B. Right. Yeah, that's one issue with this game that I have, that they already said they're going to have fixed in the second game, is, in this game, you have to go all the way back to the main menu to adjust the options. You can't do it in race.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
I don't know why I even have the, like, I think that's the reason I still haven't turned the driving line off, because it's like, I don't use it. The driving line applies to cars that don't brake as well as mine does. Oop. Too far to the outside. It's probably going to be a bad sector too. Gran Turismo Sport's going to be fun. Project Cars 2 is going to be fun. The Crew 2 comes out in the early spring. Way too hot. It's going to be a nice season for racing games, though.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I'm not driving that Bentley, I do find this game to be very relaxing. Alright, so how are my times? You know what, still ahead of the competition, so I can skip to the end. Qualifying over, and I got the best lap. Really should have screwed with my options there for a minute. Hello, hello. I almost don't like qualifying at the pole because I always feel like it typically gives me a bit of an unfair advantage. I don't know what the deal is. Like, if I start out at the pole, I have to have the difficulty up in order for it to be competitive. If I start out at the back, at the difficulty I have it at, sometimes I won't be able to catch them in the shorter races that I'm running for faster progression.
I can't get my life checks up, dude.
Oh no, there's... What do I need to change my controls to? Yeah, I know. While it might not be smooth, it is effective. I would eventually like to get a wheel, but I don't want to go for... I A, don't have a desk or a rig to support it, and B, don't want to just get the T150. I want to go for something a little bit better than that. And with the wheel I could keep it a little bit smoother, but as it stands, it's functional.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I've been playing the same way the entire time, so...
Yeah.
Not that big of an issue. That's good. I'm glad it helped you out.
If you have any suggested settings, feel free to let me know and I'll test them out. I assume some of it has to do with steering linearity and stuff like that, maybe dead zone adjustments. I think I have my dead zone set down to nil so that I can have snappier response, but it does make the handling a little bit twitchier. Way to go, me. Yeah, I think I might back out to the main menu and try to set the difficulty up again for next race, because this isn't really competitive. Or I might just try to get last. Like, I might just skip the qualifying so that I start out in 20th and have to work my way back up. I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
What difficulty are you playing on?
There's a slider from 1 to 100, and I set it up to 50.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's exit. Sure. Let's see here. Settings. Four from the top. First two. Throttle sensitivity. Steering dead zone, set it down. Steering sensitivity. I could see how that would help for stability's sake, but I do like where my sensitivity's at. I'm okay dealing with the slightly twitchier control scheme in exchange for being familiarized with how I'm playing. It'll be okay for right now.
Yeah. Controls are individual based, so.
Yeah, and it took me forever to... If I give it
controls differently.
Yeah, if I give it a try, it'll likely be off camera so I don't look like a freaking pleb. Yeah, yeah, great win. Okay. Okay, let's set you up to 70. The other thing is, I think I qualified first on this one as well, because this is the second race. Yeah, I can reset it later, but I'm not concerned for right now.
It's better to do what he's comfortable with and then mess around when we're not streaming.
Yeah, messing around when I'm streaming ends up with me using the fucking Fair and Great Sword on Dragon Slayer armor. We saw how well that went yesterday, or was it yesterday? 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, like I said, everybody has their controls that they like, so.
Bad mistakes, I've made a few. The Crew. The Crew is a game that's really fun to screw with the settings on. Yeah, I qualified first here too. Okay, Mason, definitely appreciate it. Feel free to drop back by later if you get a free any free time.
Cool, that's fine. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you when we see you.
Ah, now they're keeping up. Okay. Now this is pod racing. I didn't turn the driving line off.
Oh well.
Come on, guys, you gotta do better than that. I'm not setting the difficulty up to 90 for me right now. Because that'll make qualifying fucking impossible. That's the thing that killed me on dirt. In a practical race, I can win if I set the difficulty up. But as far as qualifying goes, their times just get so insane, there's nothing I can do to combat it. We'll definitely appreciate that. See, you had to say something. You say something and I go wide. Now, if you saw me running on this track in like the Bentley Continental, as I was talking about earlier, it would be a very different story. It wouldn't be a race so much as a drift event. Drift. Yeah, see, look, we're one lap up and they're already half the front straight back.
You're just
I
too
hit
good.
brakes way late. Okay, there we go. Ah, there's drift. When you can get heavy wheel spin in dry weather in an LMP2 car.
Yeah, he's using a controller.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I really wish I wasn't, but it's what I've known for a long time. We haven't had a wheel since they were those primitive plastic boxes on PS2.
Yeah. I let my son play with that now.
A friend of mine back in Tennessee, we actually got out my PS2 and hooked it up and got all our old racing games out. Need for Speed Underground 2, Carbon, Most Wanted, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, Gran Turismo 3 and 4. And we actually sat down and screwed around on them with those old busted plastic wheels and plastic pedals. And you know what? They were so bad.
The suction cups.
Oh, okay.
I love the suction cups that I had to like stick to a TV tray to use.
His had like some weird, like it was an attachment that you could put onto the bottom of it. That was sort of like a bracing thing that you put between your legs, and it basically held it at the right position if you sat down like in a low back chair or something like that. It was an odd setup. I had never seen anything quite like it, but it wasn't like a Logitech or a Thrustmaster or anything. It was some off-brand. How many laps is this? I've forgotten. I can't remember what the rules on LMP2 are. I feel like it's time-based, because I don't have a lap 3 out of however many. I think that timer right next to my lap counter, when it runs down to 0, that means I have to finish out that, when it hits 0, I have to finish out my lap, and that's the end of the race. Oh yeah, collateral gaming. When I started this championship, I thought about running the US rather than the Pan-Euro. But I figure I've spent so much time on like Infineon or Sonoma or however you recognize it, and Laguna Seca in the time that I've been playing this game, I didn't think it'd really be as competitive as I wanted it to be. So here we are in Pan-Euro, and I don't think I've driven Catalonia in I don't know how long. Late break, late break. Cut corner.
No cutting corners.
Never second best. That should be, yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so that's all time-based. You know, considering these cars run pretty quick laps, I might actually end up setting the time up. If I set the difficulty, I want to set the time up. And welcome everybody to the race.
So what would you consider, since you've played like all the racing games, what would you consider your favorite or best racing series? Or if they both differ?
So, there are two categories that it has to fall under. There's arcade and sim, and those are two very different brackets. Now if we're talking for gameplay and everything, I assume you're talking current gen, right? Games that are out right now?
Either or. Categorize it however you choose.
Well, games that are out right now, I can honestly say that crap, see, I can say Project Cars, save for the hiccups it has, is probably one of the better sims on PS4 out there right now, as far as multiple disciplines of racing go. I don't have too much experience with the F1 series, nor with the latest NASCAR game, the NASCAR Heat Evolution, so I don't know what the specialty is there. But for being very balanced across multiple disciplines, Project Cars does a very nice job. For being not necessarily the traditional AAA developer. I think it was Slightly Mad Studios that did the game. And, yeah, I'm going to skip this event. What's this? Road TC1. Ah, here we go. I'm sort of skipping past the optional races. I'll deal with them when I have my LMP1 victory. But I would say Project Cars is probably one of the better sims that's out there right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and bump them up again. I'll take them to 80. Because LMP is actually a discipline I'm pretty good at. For arcade, I would say probably the most fun would be the crew. If you take into account the the raid spec cars prior to the Wild Run update, because the handling mechanics of them did change pretty heavily after that. And the drift cars are fun, the drag cars are drag cars, and the monster trucks are terrible, and anyone who says differently is a dirty, filthy liar. Chase. But
throwing shade.
Yeah, oh wait, this is practice. Shit. Not doing practice. Continue to qualifying. Roll the tape. But yeah, the T300 RS, that's one of the ones that I was actually looking at getting. Again, it just comes down to money and the fact that I don't really have a place to hook it up. Oh, it's in the rain. Now we have a challenge. They want me to qualify at level 80 AI in the rain.
Well, sir, I wish you the best of luck.
And we're also on a track I'm very unfamiliar with. I don't know very much about the layout of Hockenheimring whatsoever. Yep, braking slowed a little bit. I think it was GT Sport. There was a demo race that they did. No, it was Project Cars. It was Project Cars 2. It was the demo race that they did that demonstrated haze, sunny weather, heavy rain, and I'll just throw that one. Okay. Luckily, it's still a warm-up lap, so not affecting my time at all. But they, yeah, and they demonstrated blizzard. So apparently the race is half dynamic weather. Granted, it won't go sunny, hazy, rain, blizzard in a race, but that was just to show off the weather mechanics. And I gotta say, it looks good. I'd be interested to see how blizzard affects it, because probably poor balancing. Ha ha ha. Nothing? Yep.
I was in the middle of dying.
It's Crash. We're always in the middle of dying.
I made... so far, so good. I made it through Stormy Ascent's bonus, got all the boxes, picked up 5 lives.
There you go.
Need 'em.
Alright, here's the moneymaker lap.
You got it.
I think I'm actually going to have to run this practice to its completion to try to get the best time I can.
So?
And usually I just run 2 laps and skip to the end because I've gotten the best possible laps. Oh, and looks like it's starting to dry up. Which means I don't know that my my rain tires will be quite as effective as they once were for trying to keep up speed. Easy. If I cut the corner, it invalidates my lap time, so I gotta be careful about that.
Easy go.
Yeah, those back tires are already heating up. Okay, so I did not set a fastest lap. Where am I even? Okay, I'm ranked 4th. Ah, that was it. Yeah, that's the thing. Typically, if the rain stops, you want to try to transition off of your tires and onto new ones as fast as possible. And I just did, and I really should have taken the pit there. Instead, I'm going to have to try to BS my way through this lap. Actually, this one's invalidated. And because I ran the qualifying the short amount of time, yeah, I'm not in a good way. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to skip to the end of the session, increase the length of the race, and run it as is, and hope to God it doesn't rain. Because if it does, that's where it's going to pose me a problem. I do have a good appreciation for how this game operates and how it has gotten progressively better over the course of the time that it's been out. Okay. Wait. I'm going to fix this.
Can't tell if it's my headphones or you, but one or the other is breaking up really badly.
You sound clear to me, and I sound clear on stream. So it might just be a hang-up.
Connection.
Yeah.
I will do my best to understand everything you say.
Okay. There you go.
Unless you start speaking a different language, then I'm just lost.
Parlez-vous français?
Sure, I like a grilled cheese.
Fair point. Okay. Yeah, I'm not setting it up that high. I think I'll... What have we been running? Like 5... I think 6 minutes to finish the lap is fair. I can work with that for right now. Good old Hockenheim Grand Prix. It'd be so interesting to get to go to one of these tracks.
Because they're all real tracks, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Heck, I'll be honest, I'm really surprised that I haven't seen Lime Rock Racetrack in or Lime Rock Park in a racing game yet. That's a famous old circuit. Granted, it's here stateside, and it's not like Texas Motor Speedway or Laguna Seca for notoriety, and they don't typically run super huge events there, but fuck that up. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more cautious now that I'm back in the pack. I can't do my late braking anymore because typically they brake fairly early. Very early.
I think Carrot just gave some good news.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, sometimes the AI gets a little bit wonky, like you'll have the inside line and they'll be like, no you don't, and make sure that you know it. Sometimes they'll close the door on you all of a sudden. Granted, that happens in real racing, but it's just a little bit... It throws me off because I'm not... Ooh. Okay, getting put back like a second rather than spinning the car. That's one thing I've had to get very good about, is being much more cautious when taking my turns. Because after the Bentley incident, I'm so scared of this game. Alright, got a good line. That's probably good for 2 positions before the turn. Can I pull it off? I can. A bad line out of the turn. Ooh. Got that one more than I would have liked. That turn's had me almost go sideways twice in a row. I have to be careful there.
Oh, here we go. Another game over in the same exact spot. We got 3 lives left, but I can already see it happening.
Oh, there! Jesus. So there's one thing that I don't know about this race. I don't know if there's a mandatory pit stop. No, there's not, because I won the last race with that one. Oh, so that's why I should have left my spotter on. He would have told me that it was starting to rain. I can finish this lap. I can do this. Shit. If I get the draft and catch up. I'm really scared right now. I don't want to lose this race.
You and me both, brother.
I swear to God. This guy.
I know you said this guy, but it sounded like you said the sky. Like you're mad at the sky.
Okay. I actually am. The sky is the reason it's raining. Oh, now the car's going completely out of control. I guarantee the top 3 are going to pit at the end of this lap. And the ones that already pitted are likely going to pass us, and that's going to end with a bad position for me. Okay. Edit current. Okay, we're good. Close. Dear God. Hey, Hook. It's going okay. A little bit of a rough race.
Hook, what's going on, buddy?
Man, I hate seeing this right now. 12th. Wait, what? Did they not give me new tires?
My 3rd game over, right at the end of the level. I'm so fucking pissed right now. There aren't words to describe it.
Alright. It's going something on this end. So...
Good isn't the word I would use.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to back out. I'm going to set my spotter's instructions back to audible. Oh man, hard lesson learned. Okay. So I'm gonna set the spotter back to audible so that I at least know what the hell he's saying. And maybe he'll be able to tell me when it's about to start raining this time around. Damn it. Okay. Hit the car radio volume. Huh. I mean, it's on. Is there something that I did? Authenticity, flags and penalties, auto start engine, fuel usage, tire wear, mechanical failures, damage. I guess I could turn on simulation. No, I shouldn't do that right now. We're having enough trouble. Screen guides and display. Pit engineer. What names? Grid lights. Equipment driver. See, so I'm sort of curious. Was he just not saying anything? Because I didn't have the volume set down to minimum. Okay, well, we'll do that one more time and see how it goes. That was an event and a half. Cause save for the hairpin, things were going fine. Okay. Oh, that's right, I'm driving the Alpine this season. Am I? Huh. I didn't know there was an Alpine LMP2. There's not an Alpine LMP2 car in the game's being dumb. Is there? Heck, there might be. I might be driving the lone Alpine in this 20-car field. Alright, do not cut on this turn. Lesson learned. Buddy! I swear, sometimes it's like driving through... It's like driving through town over here. It's like, somebody just made a turn. I'm playing really sloppy. It's like, somebody just made a turn. It's time to slam on the brakes.
You playing GTA?
Oh, yeah, that too. GTA is a fine example of that freaking mentality. These AI are on 80. They should know how to drive. I'm sort of befuddled. Is it something that I'm doing differently? Is it my anti-lock settings? Because I waited for the car in front of me to hit the brakes. I hit the brakes at the same time as him, and his car slowed down. I'm getting worked up. It's a racing game. I should be relaxed. Every now and then, this game just throws me a little bit of a curveball. Look at the chat, and in the grass. Easy does it there, sport. This guy's gonna kill me on this turn. Not doing it.
Try and stop this guy getting underneath you. Cover that inside line.
That was off-putting. Well, dude's talking to me now. That's a positive, I suppose. Get off my screen, community notifications. Alright, alright. You for real?
It's almost as bad as Dirt's AI. The dirt track part.
Yeah, the AI on the dirt track makes sense, because that's how I've seen dirt track races like that race. This is LMP, you don't fucking do that. Hit the brakes too hard going into that turn.
Maybe the difficulty's good because it can't actually make the AI harder, so it just makes them dumber.
Or more aggressive. Yeah, that'd be an interesting twist.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. I missed... Alright, I'm gonna have to shine here, because...
2 seconds, I gotta step away.
Yeah, that's fine. Here comes the rain, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the rain, I'm screwed. So, that same mistake that I made last race, I really should have paid attention to what lap it happened on. Because here I am in dry weather tires in a very bad situation. I'm not going to cut him on this turn.
He's slower than you in third place. Keep pushing and try and take him under braking into the slow wall.
Alright, there we go.
Well done, you're into the lead. Keep it up, keep it up.
Alright. And here's where it heavily starts to affect my driving. Oh god, no, why? What the fuck? Dude! Alright. Edit current. Okay, change tires, symmetrical. Fix damage. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I need a quick pit stop. I swear, if you people don't let me pit under rain, I might kill all of you. Ah, and they're gonna win. So I did the dumb thing. I set the time that the race was to be finished at 6 minutes. Meaning, whatever position people are in, when that 6-minute thing crosses, and they cross... Right, because it's... You know what? I made my bed, I'll sleep in it. Dude still didn't tell me that it was gonna start raining, though. Maybe that's not this game.
See if you can take that guy in front of you, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
Oh god. How can they drive functionally? My car can't go 20 miles an hour. Why, game? Why? I'll give it one more. Pit on 3. Pit on 3. If somebody would be so kind as to put pit and 3 on the chat so that I don't forget it when we get around the corner. Christ alive. I'd say I would have just finished it out and taken the loss, but you would have been here all day with me trying to get around the rest of the track. Oh, please, God, let me get past this guy. You know what? Close enough.
That's our second warning for cutting the track.
Yeah, shut up. Note to self, don't look at chat in the corners. Ah, Jesus, I'm doing so poorly. Are my... easy? My brakes feel slightly less effective than they should. I think a lot of it's the whole, like, need the first lap to heat up thing. I believe that's still a mechanic. I feel like such a schmuck right now. This looks terrible. I'm looking forward for this race being over so I can progress. Wait it out. I'm not in any hurry right now. Easy. Not mean to get in the sand. Alright, I'm already outside. Could you? Worst place in the world to get squirrely is with that schmuck behind me.
Okay, we've got a little bit of pressure from the guy behind, so maybe time to start covering the inside line.
As he gets around me. They're not gonna let me pit, are they? Is it good? I thought it was pit on 3, not pit before 3. You know what? You know what? Because it's too late in the race to pit. I'm just forced to finish this out as best I can under heavy rain on dry tires. I'm gonna have so much pressure from the people behind me trying to pass. What I would love to know is why the AI basically get transitioned onto wet tires without having to hit the pits. You see what I mean? And I can't take the pits now because it'll just end, like, it'll just send me through them and not do anything. This is me using minimal acceleration. Alright, so what I'm going to do on everybody's behalf is skip to the end of the session. I'll take the loss. Alright. What? 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 I would love for anybody to explain to me appreciate the positivity project cards. How did I get third? What in the world just happened? I don't... There's no way. There is no way that I just got third on that race. I am mad that that just happened. At least they're starting me on wet here.
Not long now until the green.
I'm bothered by that. I didn't deserve third, I deserved last. Which is what they're really trying to give me right off the bat here. So we're all going to pretend that that didn't just happen? Green. Alright, and this is where things get difficult. Alright, good merge. Oh boy. You know, I love this game when I come to it to relax, but I can never get tired of how intense things get sometimes. Save it. Richard, you're kidding me. That wasn't actually, was it? I had no time to check. Are you serious? And I showed them that performance. You know what? I definitely appreciate them stopping by. That's pretty awesome. I'm stunned. That has me ruined for the rest of the day. That was really cool.
Okay, I'm back.
You missed it.
I was watching.
Did you see what happened in the chat, though? According to Richard.
Yeah, I was paying attention. I'm looking at it right now.
Alright.
Cool. Well, no pressure now.
I mean, hey, after my last performance, I doubt they're here anymore, but so be it.
Yep. It is legitimately the Project Cars YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Well, if that doesn't make your day,
hey,
I don't know what will.
It did. And you know, that's another thing that I can appreciate about a developer that isn't quite as, like, big as a lot of the extreme high-budget AAA groups, is that it'll occasionally come across as being a more personal experience. And for that, that's pretty awesome. Definitely giving me some incentive to race a little bit better, though.
God is watching.
Be like Papa Cap tuning into one of our Overwatch streams, because those happen anymore.
Yeah, we might do it for the summer games.
Yeah, but I mean,
it'd be cool to see Sydney, Australia, Lucio Ball Stadium.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, while people are here, would you be interested, because I'm racing, would you be interested in going over the schedule for the next 2 days?
Yeah, no problem, I can cover that. Alright, so tomorrow, we're probably going to get an early start, so what do you say, 9 a.m. Pacific?
9 a.m. Pacific, so noon me? Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Okay, so 9 a.m. Pacific, American time, we will be starting it'll be part 1 of who knows how many part of our 50 sub stream.
Wait, tomorrow's Thursday.
I know, part 1.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're spreading it out.
Yeah. We'll be kicking it off with the Final Fantasy, I guess it'll be a beta test for their multiplayer game mode that they're trying to implement.
Yeah, Comrades is the name of it as of right now.
Yeah. And so we'll be kicking it off with that. Should be pretty fun. We may do something after that, but for a fact on Friday, we for sure will be doing a part 2, and we will be kicking that off with, let's see, what game did we say we were going to kick that off with? Steep.
Steep.
Yeah. We'll be starting off with Steep, and we'll be having a lot of fun, tearing up the mountain, or our faces, whichever comes first.
And tearing up the skies thanks to the new rocket pack.
Yeah, I'm excited to play around with that a little bit more, get some challenges done. I haven't even played the Winterfest DLC, so...
Same.
Lots of new challenges. Anybody who wants to join us on that will be on PS4. Feel free to send us your gamer tags. We'll get you joined in with us. We'll all tear it up. Then after that, I believe you're going to either be playing Final Fantasy 7 or 10.
I think I'm going to do 7.
7? Okay.
Yep. And I think it'll be a primarily story playthrough. The PS4 version implemented a sort of cheese to get through the game and enjoy the story. And I might be doing that because, I'll be honest, I have never gotten a chance to get all the way through Final Fantasy VII. I've gotten through what equated to the first disc, but I have not gotten through the entire game. They added a thing that keeps your health up, or will reset your health and limit break bar. They have one that adds ×3 speed, and I think one that avoids random wild encounters.
Okay.
And we might be playing around with some of those.
And then I'll probably finish it off with some screwing around in probably Kingdom Hearts.
Still Birth by Sleep, yeah?
Yeah, still
Okay.
Birth by Sleep. Still, see how much we can achieve in that.
Okay.
And I think that'll be a good way to celebrate 50 subs. So.
Works for me. Hey, I already got my celebration in today. I'm good.
Yeah, yeah, really. I guess technically you could say it kicks off today, because then we're just going to start going into it tomorrow and Friday, so.
Yeah. And I'm probably going to be on Project Cars tonight for 5 o'clock my time. Probably another couple hours. At least 2. Unless... Oh, I was playing way too conservative there. This is last lap also. Come on, come on, come on. I have one more sector to finish this out. And I do that. Alright, I'll take second.
Congrats, bud. You made it into the
I'm not too good for that.
driving.
So points are... Okay, I maintained first by 23. I'm not sure how many races are in this particular tournament. What an interesting day.
You just sound so giddy now.
I mean, that's really something. Not something I was expecting, mind you, but...
Well, no matter how the rest of the day goes, you can't say it's a bad day.
Hey, you're not wrong. GT5. Oh, historic GT5. Let's jump to next. Next. There we go. Sim to qualifying. Oh. Okay. I don't know that I've driven Zolder since I've been playing this game. So we are running this 112% blind.
Oh boy.
Yep. I love how these cars handle until I get in the rain, and then it becomes a problem. tires at first, speed tires. Okay. It's 2 rights. That's an interesting golf club shape. Ooh. Okay. High speed chicane. Another one up ahead. Yep. Tires are still bad, so. Okay. Crest with the left. Acute right. Brakes that don't work. That is the nice part, though. I don't feel like I'm wasting a lap, because this is just like the warm-up before qualifying. They give you a full pass around the track, and then your car has much better handling afterwards.
Okay.
This track loves its chicanes. Alright, let's do it.
So I take it goes without saying you're going to be playing Project Cars 2 when it comes out.
That's off track, isn't it? Nope, they didn't call it? Okay. Yes, I will be. That was the idea anyway.
I can also say that's the first time a developer has ever commented on something we've played, so...
I'm okay with that. That was definitely not how I expected this stream to go.
No, but it is greatly improved.
Yes. Fuck. 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 Okay. I'm... Okay. I'm gonna try to finish it out strong and figure out exactly what I'm doing on this. And just hope the next lap goes better. Yeah, because I'll be honest, I'm at least a little bit scared of this track.
What again?
Yeah, it has something that I regard as being the bane of my existence in a lot of racing games, and that's chicanes, which is typically indicative of a sharp left-right, or a sharp right-left, one right after the other.
Yeah.
And I am not very good at them. The only one I'm good at is the corkscrew at Laguna Seca, and that's because I've literally done it so many times. Yeah, I'm genuinely not 100% on how to drive this. This is one of those situations in which the racing line would be beneficial as opposed to being a crutch or an irritation like it was when I was running the American tracks, because I genuinely don't know where I am. Although with the whole dev thing, put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if Nomura stopped by one of your Birth by Sleep streams?
I'd ask him why. Why did he have time travel to the game? No. No, that'd be amazing.
I have not gotten that turn right once. I just feel silly because this track's making a mockery of me. And I did also up the difficulty, so I am dealing with much harder AI as far as my opponents go. Slow. Slow and sloppy.
Does not win the race.
That's a cut, isn't it? Nope, it didn't count. I'm still active. Maybe their opinion is if this idiot lost time on that turn, even though he cut it, yeah, he probably doesn't need to have that lap knocked off. See, that would have done it. And that did it. What's chat say? If you don't mind.
Go faster. It's our good buddy Andrew.
Yeah, going faster isn't the problem. On this track I need to slow down. I'm going to be really pushing my luck, because I don't think... There we go, that was a cleaner turn. It's a shame this lap's invalidated. See, if it wasn't for this one being invalidated due to my mistake last lap, this would actually be a really good time for me.
Andrew said slow down faster.
Yeah. Wrong angle to come into that turn, but I held it. Alright. Not the way I wanted to take that turn, but it's doable. Bad way to come into that. Like, I know the mistakes I'm making, it's just... It's weird trying to correct them. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Hold this 3 seconds faster. There we go, up to P2.
There you go.
Let's lay down one good lap, just so I get good qualifying on my second one. Alright, and skip to end of session. I'm okay with landing it there. So that's likely going to end up being... See, I don't know how that's going to go. Because that'll qualify me second for race 1, but I don't know about race 2. You. Actually.
Okay, stand by. The next time you hear my voice, we'll be going green.
You know what? I'll wait it out. I'll let one person pass me because that was a very unfair pass on my part. That was not optimal, but okay. Yeah, I know I got the warning. Well, the thing is, I'm not using the track cuts to my advantage. I'm hitting the brakes afterward. Sort of akin to, like, in Formula 1 you see that a lot, where if somebody ends up getting pushed to the wrong side of, like, a chicane or something, and they have to cut it, typically as mandated, they let the person that they would have passed pass them back and then get back in the race. Sometimes, though, there's a miscommunication on that and it causes accidents, although it's typically meant just to be sportsmanlike. So you can't exploit a cut of the track in your favor. I've seen so many accidents happen from that, though. Where one guy tries to let another guy by and they both smack into each other. I'm not going to pass him before the chicane. Lay off. Having a bad time?
Yeah. Trying to beat a level without dying. Made it all the way to the end. Got all the boxes in the bonus. Both bonuses. And for some reason, the game decided it wasn't going to do what it was supposed to. You know those platforms that rotate if you land on them too long?
Just 1 second behind. Keep pushing, you can do it.
Andrew, no, I'm not doing the 24-hour race right now. I think we're saving that for a later milestone.
Like 1,000. Save that for 1,000. When and if we ever get there. But yeah, no, the platform that rotates when you land on it.
Yeah.
I jumped and immediately jumped to the middle. The platform kept acting like I was still on the edge, and so it just continued to rotate and it pushed me off.
Oof.
This is the very final one, too.
Going to be one more lap after this. Andrew, the way that this works is there's a set amount of time for the race, which is shown at the bottom left next to my lap counter. That's why there's not a lap 3 out of whatever. When that lower timer runs out, I will have to finish whatever lap I'm on, and the position that everybody's in when they finish that lap is end of the race. the fog rolling in now. Alright, last 2 turns.
You're on the final lap.
Oop. Damn it.
Great driving. You've nailed it. That was absolutely dominant from start to finish.
They're very optimistic. Absolutely dominant from start to finish. No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me.
You're killing it out there, man. I'm in last place. You're killing it.
You just gotta believe.
You gotta believe.
So here is... I don't. If you want it, freaking play it on PlayStation 4. It's here now.
Chop, kick. Punch, chop, kick.
Some PS1 games were just so silly.
Green.
Split the difference. Right, full tires. Alright, so now I have to try to make it as far in the back as I can. Please, for the love of God, don't rain on this lap. All tires. Okay. Oh. Bugger. I think about halfway through this lap they'll be functional. That was atrocious. I'm gonna run it. For better or worse, I'm gonna run it. Screw it. Going across. Going across. I won't do that again. I just... Time to catch the competition. I really messed up. Alright, thanks friend. Whatever, I'm going this way. Spin me into a wall.
That's our second warning for touching the track. Be careful, otherwise we'll get pulled off the track.
I'm okay with some things, but dude deliberately walled me. I'm just... How am I missing this turn again? I haven't done this since qualifying. Good old volumetric god race. Nice job, game. Not like that, not like that. I was doing so well.
You can recover.
I mean, not from this. I can maybe put a band-aid on it and get a couple places back, but I will not be pulling at first, or even a top 5 for that matter. I'm probably... What am I doing? I'm almost 5 seconds back off of 18th place, with about 4 minutes left to go in the race.
What's the average lap time?
Looking to be around 1.5. Jumping it one more time. Okay. Do I feel dirty? Yes, because what I'm doing is terrible. Note to everybody out there, please, for the love of God, don't buy... Am I still... Is it an Alpine? I think it's an Alpine. Don't buy an Alpine LMP2 car. They have terrible brakes in comparison to the competition. I mean, I don't know why I'm so hung up on this race. There's a... I believe it's 25 points to first place, and I'm 20 points in the lead. So I don't need a super stellar finish in order to maintain my lead. I just... My line's horrible because I'm just getting so concerned about a loss. Oh yeah, Andrew, why is that? Okay.
You're cheating.
From somebody that used akimbo FMJ9s or FMG9s in Modern Warfare 3, I don't want to hear a word about cheating. You know what? I'm not really one to hold a grudge. That still gets me.
What did he do?
There was a particular weapon. There's a particular weapon in Modern Warfare 3 that in multiplayer was overpowered because you could literally just run into a room holding down the trigger and you'd win. No gun could counter it. And that was Andrew's main gun.
Oh yeah.
Like in Destiny with Playlock. It's like, is it OP? Then use it.
I would say to Laylock, like, you had to at least have some skill to use it.
What about it?
Like, you had to have at least some skill to use the Laylock.
Alright, last lap.
30 times. and now it decides to ruin the cycle.
Speaking of ruining cycles, the Dark Tower movie.
It's a movie I will not be going to see.
I won't be going to see it, but I'll definitely get it for
Steve
$5.
keep riding in the first place.
Yet you're excited about a homicidal clown.
That's more of a nostalgic thing.
Yeah, you know what nostalgia gets you? Banana peel corners.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, don't tell me, Stormy Ascent's a bit of an offender?
I actually have been trying to gather a few lives. So I don't,
Before you make another run at the gauntlet?
yeah. I've got 56 now, so I think I'm okay. I'll let you know if I finish how many I have left, and that'll tell you something.
You know what? In hindsight, if I was going to turn the difficulty up, I really should have saved that for tracks I was familiar with, like the entire US circuit, rather than, fucking Pan-Euro. I'm so mad. Alright, so I earned, let's see how bad this is. A whopping zot. Okay. Continue. Oh, wow. Wow. Holy crap. Benitez didn't earn any points that race. Alright, well now I'm in the lead by 50 points. I'm floored. Okay. Congratulations. We got halfway through the season. Great win. Okay. So that's done. Calendar. Next. Next. California 3-point trophy race. Which one's this? What kind of car? 1 Series M Coupe, an A45, or a Lancer. None of those sound like anything I want any part of. Really back in. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a 24 hours of Mount Panorama.
Oh boy. Well, when we hit 1,000 subs, you are free to do it.
It's like, but that's not today. Or is it now?
No, definitely not.
I'm skipping through all these events because, there we go, LMP2 World Championship. 4 rounds. First track's Monza. Okay. Alright, I do this. This will likely launch me into LMP1. And I think this is my 7th season, so I'm still within the 10 mandated for the trophy. I was talking to Chase about it. He said he had no intention of ever running the karts.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You think the like rally raid stuff in Dirt 4 gets frustrating?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even begin to describe to you how rough it gets sometimes.
Is it the stormy ascent of Project Cars?
No. That's GT3 in a Bentley, but
Go, go, go!
okay.
We'll need to get some temperature into these tyres and warm the brakes. Take it steady on the outside.
I take it steady, and that is not something I'm known for doing there, crew chief. Alright, lesson learned, take it steady. That chicane's gonna be a pain. Europeans sure love their squigglies. That's a high wall, so don't cut. Okay. Am I in the practice right now? Qualifying.
Go, go, go!
Goddamn banana peels, man.
I feel like I have a little bit more experience with this track than I have the previous ones, so you might not do quite as bad. Actually, no. I haven't run this track on this game yet, but I do know the track.
Well, I'll just have to battle.
Yeah, but technique's what keeps you on the track. So coming out of that last turn is going to be very important for a good run.
Let's build up the speed and get on it. Good luck.
Bumpy track. Not very good on the suspension.
Well, I made it to the bonus level with only 3 lives missing, so
Yeah,
that's something.
that is something.
You know, funny thing is, this bonus level is not as hard as some of the other ones.
Really?
Yeah, you just need to be precise if you want to get all the boxes. And not fuck up the bounces. Here we go.
Shouldn't have ridden that high. That's sector 2, that's nice. That was a fast exit. Fastest lap? Good. Got another good one.
I believe in you.
Qualifying.
So is this qualifying or is this the real deal?
This is qualifying. Qualifying for race 1 in the LMP2 World Championship.
Okay.
Tenths faster. Not bad. Oop. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you ruin a perfectly good lap qualify.
Feels bad, man.
It's not terrible. I think I can pick it up as if I think I can probably bring it back a little bit if I do well on this chicane here. I already got fastest lap, and I haven't seen anybody beat it yet, so yeah, see, I'm already back ahead of my PB for where I'm at right now.
Nice.
Actually, it looks like I'm exactly on pace with it. You know, that's still a very solid second qualifying time. I think I can probably wait for 150 to break.
So the only thing I would consider a serious glitch on Stormy Ascent, like banana peels aside,
Yeah.
those exist in the first game. There is about, I'd say probably a third of the way, 3/4 of the way through, there's a staircase that has a 4-second timer when it's up and when it's turned into a slope. Now,
Okay.
when you get to the top of the stairs, if you don't time it right, like if you get there a little too late, you'll get kind of an invisible wall that will prevent you from going forward, and the stairs will drop. But instead of you sliding backwards, it pushes you forward into spikes.
That's silly.
Yeah. And it's only if you... It's weird, because it's only if you got, like, the worst timing. Because I've gone up it plenty of times, which is every now and then, if I get there too early, there'll just be an invisible wall.
I gotcha. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let the pile do what it's gonna do. This is one area, like any severe slowdown where the track is very narrow, the AI does go very dumb for.
Okay, and I'm past it.
Got clipped in the tail. We'll see if we can run that a little bit more carefully. I'll take them on the straights, and I'll just try to hold my position in the corners.
Green, green, green.
Passing in the corners in these things is freaking dangerous. Hell. Okay. Whoa there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, I'll be fair. Go on. Okay.
You're being fair to the AI.
Yeah. Yeah, I had another one of those things that crops up where their brakes are warmed up and mine aren't. So their car stops exponentially faster than mine. That right there. That right there. I'll be going roughly the same speed, hit the brakes at the same time, but my car slows down slower. See, I hate even doing that because it just feels like a cheap tactic. And that's not my intention. I want to run a clean race. And hello everybody, and welcome to the stream.
Thank you for joining us today.
In scenic Monza. A little hard on the clip. Where's he at? Okay. I think I can make up time in this corner. Alright, let's do this. I don't like trying. There we go.
Will force an error, so let's just wait for it to make a mistake.
Easy. A little squirrely on that one. Whoa there. Now he's cutting corners. Closing. Nice, getting away from me.
Okay, we've got a little bit of pressure from the guy behind, so maybe time to start covering the inside line.
Does he just have a faster car? Huh. Crappy turn. Better. Whew. How's everybody's Wednesday going so far? Entertaining, I hope?
Painful.
Yeah, but you're subjecting yourself to that.
I mean, you're right.
1 second, try and extend the gap if you can. the series.
Oh, wow, that was the last lap. I had no idea. Okay. Good start. Good start.
Oh, so close. Just barely missed a jump.
Oh, that might bet. So the way that they set the qualifying for the two races per track is you do your one qualifying run, and your best time sets your position for the first race. Your second best time sets it for the second race. So everybody, I came in 9th for the best time, but I came in 1st for the second best time. So second race, I get to start out at the front of the pack. So, total, counting this race, we have 7 races left before I reach LMP1. And I believe I'll save LMP1 for the next stream that I do. So we got 7 races left to go in this one. Never trust the brakes on lap 1.
Like, this final stretch of the level
Yeah.
is just nothing in comparison to the rest of the level.
Is it just completely miserable?
Oh, 100%, dude. I had 66 lives when I got to this final checkpoint. I'm down to 44. Like, bad doesn't begin to describe what's going on.
Yeah, see, this is what I mentioned before. Even with the difficulty ratcheted fairly high, fairly higher than I typically race at when I'm doing disciplines I'm not familiar with, if I start out at the pole, I end up gaining so much time on them, lap for lap, that it just doesn't feel competitive. I mean, I still gotta drive my race properly, and if I make one bad... I don't need to enter that turn any slower than 4th gear. But if I make one bad screw up on my part, then they'll catch me.
You've got a 3-second lead, that's great. Stay focused and keep pushing.
I'm about to turn the sound effects off because they're getting annoying to hear constantly.
Okay, I was at 3 when I entered that. There. Okay. Yeah, I know. I ended up entering a turn too hot, cut the track pretty bad, so I made sure to hit the brake and slow up, so that the AI could catch up to where they were before I entered the turn. That's not the way I want to win a race.
So I fully landed on the middle of a platform, but it pulled it out from under me like a rug and made me fall.
It's nice being able to play Warped, because Warped is so much better than 1.
Oh my god, incredibly better.
Bad way to come out of that turn. So yeah, the couple of mistakes that I make do keep them close to me, because I'm not perfect. no matter how much I claim to be. I am so glad I didn't just flip my car right there, because that would have ruined my day.
We're down to 35 lives. This is how fucked this last part of the level is.
See why I didn't get released in the full game.
The glitches don't help. Like, Vicarious really fucked up. They need to patch the glitches.
Well, that would involve them completely redesigning the character model.
Yeah,
You know,
but leaving it as a broken game is...
something that's done literally every day. I don't approve of it, but I will say, I worry that the situation, and this is pure conjecture and speculation, so it probably holds no water at all, but my concern, just knowing how things have been handled situationally in the past, I worry that,
Your lead over second place is 1 second.
I worry that Activision's handling of Vicarious in relation to the Crash games here recently, specifically with the Insane Trilogy, nothing else in the series comes to mind. I feel like it might be sort of similar to General Motors' handling of Saab. Saab attempts to put out a quality product and continues trying to strive to update and make better. And GM specifically said multiple times, no, costing too much money, no, put it out as is. He's there, mate. My cynicism is getting the better of me and making me think that that might be, at least in some small part, what could be the situation with that. Again, completely conjecture, but... my opinion and superstition doesn't really hold any weight as far as facts go, but... you know, that's not something that you hear too often, is it?
You're on the
What?
final lap.
Somebody prefacing something they're saying by saying, I might not be correct at all, but here's my opinion, take it or leave it. It's usually, I'm right and you're wrong and here's why.
That was a masterful piece of driving. Great job, bud. See you in the
Hey Hugo. How's it going?
Going on, man.
Gross, a Greek. Okay.
Come on. Please. I just want to finish the level. Not hard. I just need the game to actually cooperate. Work as intended.
Hey, caramba. Oh god. So that's another thing. You have to be very careful about this game, because apparently when you come back from a set of races, it will default you to the abandoned session or abandoned season button, which will progress you automatically to the next season.
Oh boy.
And if you accidentally double tap X, it's also defaulted to be on OK rather than cancel. So it's just like, yeah, we know you want to cancel. It's like, no, I don't. It's like, yeah, you do. Oh, please tell me it's the Nordschleife.
I did it. I fucking did it. You just had to ask nicely. All
Damn it.
boxes and finished.
So I was really hoping they were going to put me. I'm at the Nürburgring. I was hoping they were going to put me on the Nordschleife as opposed to the Grand Prix course, but Grand Prix it is. Still a long track, 3.2 miles, as opposed to the, I guess, 11 or so that makes up the Nordschleife.
I think I just fucked myself in recording that run.
Why?
Because I accidentally started a recording when I went to go save the recording. So now I have nothing to backlog.
Well, hang on. Did you start the recording prior to starting the run on Stormy Ascent?
Go, go, go!
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was trying to backlog it, because I didn't know how long it was going to take. And so when I went to go hold down the start button, I accidentally double tapped it, started a run, or started a record, and then when I went to go save it, it saved that 2 seconds of clip. So I just fucked myself in trying to complete it.
Yeah, welcome to what happened on Horizon. Or something similar.
Whatever. It's done. I beat it. I don't really care. I do care, but...
Oh, but you did beat it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I just don't have the energy. After going for after going for 100% on 2, I don't have the energy to go back to 1. Trying to play without the slide again is just going to be miserable. I know it.
Oh, trying to get the relics in 2 without the bazooka and everything else is going to be a pain in the ass. At least I got a screenshot. Sitting upon the top of Stormy Ascent. All the boxes.
Oh, you even did all boxes?
Yeah. If I was going to do it, I was only going to do it once.
Fair point.
Oh, my day is complete.
Ow.
Not sure what ZZ means.
Tires are hot, brakes are good. The car is perfect.
I will tell you though, if you keep spamming it,
Oh, we're
you're not
good.
going to be allowed to comment. Oh. What did I do for spam?
Yeah, that happened about 5 minutes ago. If it was an issue, I'd have already addressed it. We're good.
The chat was just updating itself. Having a hard time updating.
It does that from time to time.
I'm gonna try refreshing YouTube.
You're not good. Whoa there! Nice guy. You could hardly shove to the outside of the turn.
There it goes. One of the trophies for Stormy Ascent is to complete it with a freaking time trial. No.
Good lord.
Because then you really do gotta do it in one go. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, I have muscle memory for certain things. Crash Bandicoot's not one of them. Oh hell, I needed to pit, but I also needed to put down a lap time. Where am I at? 6th. Because nobody else has put down a time. I hate trying to run on wet tires like this. Either way, this is a fun track. It's very scenic. I do think we're in that lap.
Okay, you've got a
Yep.
warning from the race director for cutting the track.
Okay, well then that's fine. I'm gonna hit the pits here because I wouldn't have gotten either lap out of it anyway. Is it actually gonna put me in the pits this time? Okay, yes.
What is today's day?
It's the, 2nd? Yep. 8272.
Go, go, go!
Are you serious? Did it actually just start raining again?
Oh, I feel bad.
Wait, they pulled me into the pits, but they didn't switch my tires? Okay. That's fine. At least I'm still on wet. They're in good shape anymore. The pits have been acting really wonky since I switched to LMP2. They worked fine on GT3. Oh, that reminds me. That was another stream that I had planned, but didn't really have a place to fit it in. Was Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh yeah. We were talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah. Already done San Andreas. Wouldn't hurt.
I'm sure we can find some place to squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you hear about the 3 new Persona games announced?
There's a new like sort of a sequel to Dancing All Night, and
Yeah.
what is it? Persona Q.
You got P3 Dancing Moon Knight, P5 Dancing Star Night, and then you got PQ2
Okay.
for the DS.
Oh, PQ2's
Which
DS
really
only.
isn't. Yeah, it's not really that surprising. They tend to make Atlas tends to make a lot of spin-off games after successful main title. So
Yeah, they love doing handheld stuff, which I wish they do more stuff for console. But with how huge Persona was, Persona 5, I can understand. That won't. So are all 3 of those coming out DS only?
No.
Okay.
The 2 dancing games are coming out PlayStation. PQ2 is coming out DS.
Okay.
They have like weird chibi characters on that.
Yeah. I don't really know anything about the, like, I feel like the other dancing game they made was for Persona 4. I don't actually know anything about it outside of the fact that it exists.
So the spin-off games don't really have continuity with the main story, which the main stories don't have continuity with each other.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're not really missing much.
See if you can.
What if they
You kind of
pull,
just
like,
have their own story taught to them.
what if they pull, like, super crazy M. Night Shyamalan and, like, connect all the stories later on?
Take that guy in front of you, otherwise just
Like
bring
one
it back
super
in one
tie-in.
piece. Get ready now, the start is coming.
Right, this isn't going to be a good first turn. I see that coming now. Brakes. I do enjoy this discipline, but I'm looking forward to racing like Le Mans and stuff like that. Whenever we get to LMP1, tracks that you don't typically get to do into. The big road courses.
That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, those tracks I actually know really well. They were going to give me some trouble. So I have the run on him, but I think he just has a faster car overall.
This is great, you look like a cheap suit. Keep him under pressure.
See, this is proving to be a good lap. I think as long as there's no storms hindering my progress, I think I can run a really good race in these cars. And I hate getting, excuse me, I was driving there. I hate getting serious about this. Like, I don't, because I enjoy the thrill, but I hate it because it makes it difficult to provide proper color commentary.
You're breaking up again.
I said, it's because I'm taking it seriously now, it's difficult to provide proper commentary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you gotta hit that concentration.
Yep. It's my version of you with boss fights.
Shout out to Netflix for being the only one that checks on me every few hours.
You're on the final lap.
Okay. I don't actually remember. Is this round 2 or round 3? I'll know in a minute. Oh, he's closing. I don't like that.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Well,
32 years ago today, Weird Science premiered in theaters.
Start respecting track limits. Keep it between the white lines.
that was not my intention. Got too distracted looking at the time splits. Okay, so this is round 2. So I have 5 races left. 6 starting. Oh, and I start out in 20th here. What did I start out in the last one? 10th? I think.
Green, green, green.
Wow, they were hard on the brakes at the beginning. I spun myself nearly rear-ending them.
Get ready, mate. I'll call the green for you.
Okay, he just hit me. For everything to get properly heated up. a lap. Can't complain.
This is great. You're in like a cheap suit. Keep him under pressure. Nice one. A double whammy.
I don't know that that's the word for it. I entered turn 2 hot, accidentally cracked another driver, and the guy's like, good job, a double whammy. It's like, I don't know that that's the word that I would use.
P6. Sweet move.
Ow. Well, that's payback and a half. Alright, fair. Fair.
Great, great. Just giving you a warning for cutting the track, so you got to start respecting track limits and keep it between the white lines. That's our second warning for cutting the track.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think I'm gonna pull first on this, but I think I can probably still get top 5.
That was a great pass. Fantastic.
No, it wasn't. Shut up, engineer.
Apparently Pepsi contains a chemical that increases your chances of getting cancer.
I mean, honestly, I would say that anything man-made is a carcinogen at this point, but
No, there's a certain specific chemical that, like, gives Pepsi its distinct color, but, they overuse that, the amount that they're supposed to. And basically an overdose increases your risk to cancer.
huh. You know your Teflon cooking pans?
Yeah.
When they get old and start to flake a little bit, the flaking Teflon has a tendency to up your chances. Nobody will say that it outright causes it, because I mean, you can't say that a little bit of Teflon in your food is instantly going to give you cancer, but that's one of those things that it's just like, I probably wouldn't take the chance if I didn't have to.
In and out a little bit. Try and refocus.
Yeah.
Line up some good, strong, consistent lap times.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not going organic on you. I still like my, quadruple cheeseburgers. Not really, but... But that's one of my dad's long-running statements is, if it's man-made, it's meant to kill you, nothing else.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh shit, that was loud. I think something just happened in my garage involving a boat. Give me a second, I'll be back.
Yep, do your thing.
trying to get a good run out the last corner and slipstream past him on the straight.
Final lap, and I think I pulled, yeah, 7. Okay. Not terrible, not great.
That's a checker flag. Got a great point out of that. Fantastic drive.
Where are my points at? 82 to 50. Okay, so that's halfway through the LMP2 championship. I believe, considering some stuff starting to come up, that I am probably going to call it there for the stream today. When I do pick this back, stupid microphone. When I do pick this back up, I will be finishing out LMP2 and likely ducking straight into LMP1. When we pick that up, I'm not sure, because, anyway, just as a heads up, I'm about 10 minutes stream.
Okay.
But, yeah, tomorrow is Final Fantasy 15 co-op, amongst other things. Hopefully, if no hiccups come up with trying to get it downloaded and everything.
There's a brand new open beta for a brand new mechanic for a game
beta.
that probably shouldn't have multiplayer, but
it'll be okay.
Everything works right.
Then Friday ends up being Steep and Final Fantasy 15 and possibly some Final Fantasy 7 and possibly some Kingdom Hearts. And,
yes.
Yeah, and everything past that has not been scheduled yet. But, otherwise, thank you all for tuning in.
For tuning in. Hit subscribe if you didn't. Click the bell to get notified when we go live, or when we upload new videos. Leave a like if you like the video. Leave a thumbs down if you don't. Tell us in the comments what you think we should do better, or what we should play next. But until then, have a great day.
Thank you.